It says sale pending, but we bought it. We shouldn't have, but we did. And now the first thing we want to do is change out this mailbox. I even spray painted a special color. I don't like this road. Me and Emily got the mailbox in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We got the old one out, we got the new one in.
It was filled with concrete, so it was really hard.
It was pretty hard, but we did it. So that's fun for Emily. I was just cutting tall poison hemlocks for about 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Testing to see if this level of protection is adequate. I had a full rain suit on, it was raining, but... And then that face guard, rubber gloves, I was cutting them with that. And they say it takes about 30 minutes to experience symptoms. Which on the internet always results in death, but I figure there's gotta be, for a low dose exposure, there's gotta be just like a feeling, a bad feeling or something. I kind of think it's overblown. But if you eat it, it hurts you. They say if you eat 3 leaves. 3 leaves. But this shit is everywhere. See those purple stems? Anywhere you don't mow, stuff's growing, and nobody knows what it is. It's in the city too. Anywhere they don't mow, like by the railroad track, along the railroad tracks. Little patchy areas that don't get mowed. Stuff grows up. It's everywhere. I generated this much wood burn pile in less than an hour with my electric chainsaw from the front yard. You know, this guy was trying to sell this house for 2 years, and he didn't bother to come around and cut down off dead limbs. I think people, like one thing he said was, this tree here has seen its life go by, and this tree here needs to go. But he never bothered to cut any branches off of it. And it's not 100% dead. Just cut them dead branches off, and right away it looks better. And then I've been taking off these cistern. This cistern is just ginormous, and I wish it wasn't here. But they had these devices. They're kind of like a water barrel. So it selects if you want to go to the cistern. It goes through this thing with a screen in there, because they were using that water, so they'd screen out leaves and stuff. Or if you didn't want it to go to the cistern, it went this way. And oddly, this thing is backwards, so you'd think it was going this way, but it's not. It's going this way. And this is how they are mounted on 3 corners of the house. The one caddy corner farthest away from the cistern doesn't have one. But this one runs across the yard, and that might be why this sidewalk sunk so bad. And then this corner here is a problem. It's been leaking water, although the basement's fairly dry, but then this should never been put here. I gotta try and get it out. Same with this. Those are poured solid. I should calculate the weight on those. I was going to calculate the weight on this slab too, for this cistern. I was thinking Man, it'd be nice if I could get a couple cranes, lift this slab up, and put it over here. I could build on it. I could build a gazebo house on it. Of course, anyway, I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, one other thing I was going to say, these things are fastened. Now this was done in '86, which isn't terribly old, but I guess at the time this was an isolated house and there's no wells or something. I don't know why you wouldn't just have a well, but anyway, they had a cistern. So maybe it's too rocky for wells. But this thing is fastened on. It's got one little rivet thing in here, which I'm going to cut off with this grinder. And man, oh man, you can't rip that thing off. Crazy stuff.